YouTube friends, today we are doing a drugstore makeup haul. That's right, I went to Target and I bought some of your requests. So I have to admit, I'm a little bit of a makeup snob, okay? So usually if I'm buying beauty products, most of the time I'm going to buy them from probably Sephora, maybe Ulta, and I don't often buy drugstore products. But I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers doing drugstore hauls, and several of the ones that I really enjoy watching, like Jam Beauty 89 and several others, have recommended some of these products, and some of them I just saw and felt like trying. So I'm going to show you everything that I got, and then I saved my lipstick. Normally I do lipstick of the day, but we're going to save it and we're going to try on one of the lipsticks that I purchased from Target today. So first off, I got this eyeshadow from L'Oreal Paris. This one is number 207. It's Pain au Chocolat. And it's just a really pretty sort of taupe brown color. And I had an eyeshadow stick from MAC years ago. I mean, we're talking probably like a decade ago. And I absolutely loved the color. It was a really pretty light taupey sort of shade, and I loved it, and they stopped carrying it a good long while ago, and I've been on the hunt for just the right shade, and this one just looked so pretty. Not too warm toned, not too dark, because I'm pretty fair in case you couldn't tell. So I'm gonna swatch this for you guys so that you can see it. Oh yeah. So I don't do a ton of eye makeup. Usually, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you probably already know that I am definitely more of like a bright lip, a little more toned down on the eyeshadow. Like I have an eyeshadow on today that has a little bit more pigment to it, and that's pretty unusual. This one is a Laura Mercier eye stick, and it's in the color Amethyst, in case you're interested to try that out. So, but that is what the color looks like. It's actually showing up a little bit lighter than I thought it would just looking at the case in the store. So I will definitely be trying that out in a future video, and if I'm wearing it in a video, I will make sure to point that out to you guys so that you can see it. Now, I bought all of my makeup at Target today, and this one retails for $4.99. So I like that for $5 you can get a single shadow. I think that's a really great price, so I'm very interested to see how this ends up working out and what the color payoff is like once you get it on the lid. So next up, I've heard multiple YouTubers review and rave about this product. Now this is Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Now I just got rid of my Tarte Shape Tape, which was a good concealer, but I felt like it just got a little crepey in the under eye area. Now I will admit I don't set my eye makeup very often, or my makeup very often, with setting powder. I'm just not that high maintenance. But I've heard good things and I wanted to try it out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did a YouTuber bad thing and I actually already opened the package and tried it out, and I'm wearing it today. So this is the amount of coverage that I got. I put it on. It actually comes with the applicator on it, and you just twist it and the product comes up into the tip, and you can apply it that way. I liked it, but I feel like if you're gonna do that, I feel like you get a ton of product, probably a lot more than you need, if you simply use the applicator to actually just apply it on the skin. So what I did is I just dabbed it on the skin using the tip that's on here, and then I took a damp beauty blender and kind of pounced it out to kind of slowly diffuse the color, because you do get some pretty good coverage with this. I've got a little bit of a breakout, so you can still see that it's there, but it's not like bright red and really showing up. And I do think it actually did a really nice job of kind of covering over the dark circles. My daughter is teething and she was up in the middle of the night, and so I definitely had some pretty big dark circles today. So I feel like it blends out and diffuses nicely. With a damp beauty blender, I thought it blended really well with the tinted moisturizer that I normally use, and I bought the lightest color that they have. It's called Cool Ivory. They also had an ivory, and I have more of a neutral skin tone. I wouldn't say I'm like super cool toned. At least my skin tone isn't, but I definitely felt like the ivory might get to be a little too yellow. So that's the one that I got, and I am pleasantly surprised. And this one retails at Target for, did I say this already? For $7.99. So I thought that was a really good price. I think the Tarte Shape Tape is like in the $30 range, somewhere in there. I want to say it's like $34, but don't quote me on that. So pleasantly surprised, and I think this is something that, you know, after using a few times, if it wears as well as it does upon first application, I think this might be a new go-to for me. So let me know, do you use that? Or are there any other drugstore products that you think I should try? And of course, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really helps out small YouTube channels like mine, and don't forget to subscribe and all that jazz. So next up we have, this is a L'Oreal Color Riche in the shade Ever Bloom. Now I thought this one was super pretty. A little bit of a rosy shade. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that one a lot. All right, we're gonna put this one on. It's appearing a little more orange than I would have thought just by looking at it, but I like that. It's pretty. It definitely goes on very smooth. There's cat hair in there. It does have a little bit of a lipsticky smell. You can definitely smell a little bit of the chemicaliness behind it. So I don't know that I love that, but I do think it goes on nicely, and I like the color, and I think this is one that you can just swipe on quickly, and because it's just a little bit more sheer, it works really well, and you don't have to worry about every last detail on the lip. So this is pretty nice. And again, this is in the color Ever Bloom. It's number 254. So, not bad. Now this one, I got a couple of lipsticks. I think this one was the yeah, this is the $5.99 one. Okay, and then I've got two more lipsticks to show you. So the next one I got, my 7-year-old picked out for me. He picked this Wet n Wild color out, and it's actually something that I would gravitate toward. Now this is called Spotlight Red, and this one was only $1.99. So I am very curious to see if this color pigmentation is nice and if it holds up and doesn't bleed, because that's the one thing I always worry about with reds, especially if you're, you know, maybe going with a little bit cheaper of a product. Ooh, okay. See, now to me that definitely has more of a pinky, like almost fuchsia undertone. So I feel like it is not true to the color in the tube when you swatch it. It is definitely more pink. Again, pretty color. I really like it, but not the vibrant red I was expecting from the packaging. So I'll have to use this in a future video, try it out on the lip, and let you guys know what I think. And then last one is also a L'Oreal product. You can tell I got stuck in the L'Oreal aisle. This one is the Color Riche Shine number 924, and this is in the color Enamel Red. So I'm guessing with the name Shine in the title that it will probably be a little more sheer. Yeah, it's a little more sheer, which is kind of nice too. You don't always necessarily need a really opaque, bright, vibrant red. So again, I feel like it's maybe just a little pink, but it's this one right here, by the way. But yeah, I like that. And I could definitely see myself wearing that. So that is everything that I got. This one is $7.99. So this was the most expensive, or tied for most expensive with the concealer. So I thought that that was not bad. I mean, if I had bought 3 lipsticks and a concealer and an eyeshadow at Ulta or Sephora, I would have thrown down $100. And I think these ones came out to like 25 or so, 25 to 30. So pretty good as far as the prices go. All right, so what did you guys think of my haul? What did you think of the colors that I picked out? Are there any drugstore products that are your ride or die go-tos that I absolutely need to try? I would love to know all of those down in the comments below. And of course, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, and ring the bell. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.